Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how you can use a VPN with this very simple VPN tutorial. And with so many VPNs out there today, I've tried over 30 of them to see which ones really stand out. And after all that testing, I found that the top 3 overall are Express, Nord, and Surfshark. By the way, you'll find links to pricing discounts as well as full reviews in the description down below if you guys are interested. Now, I'll go ahead and demonstrate using ExpressVPN because it's my personal favorite VPN. It's what I use on a daily basis. But again, you have Nord and Surfshark as 2 other alternatives to Express, and they're just some of the best VPNs you can find out there. So let's say you've downloaded one of these VPNs. The first thing you'll notice is the UI and the way that the locations are displayed. Of course, every VPN is going to have a list of locations because in order to connect to a VPN server, the first thing you're going to need to do is select a location. Express's list is sorted by continent, so it's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. And with Nord, you have a map design that's pretty intuitive. And you also have a list that you can search through. And with Surfshark, you also have a list. And I'll go over the process of how to connect to a server location in just a minute. But first, I want to introduce you to a couple of important features. Now, the 2 features that are available in all of these VPNs are the kill switch and split tunneling. And these are 2 essential security features, by the way. And that's because the kill switch is going to cut your internet connection if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly, making sure that you're only going to be connected to the internet while you're secured by the VPN tunnel in order to prevent any rare IP leaks. So it's a very useful feature to have in your VPN. And split tunneling is going to allow you to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not. So let's say I want to have a couple of applications use the VPN while the rest of my connection is left outside the VPN tunnel. That's what split tunneling is for, and it's a pretty useful feature to have in your VPN. And again, the kill switch, split tunneling, and a handful of protocols are available in these VPNs. It's just that each VPN may have 1 or more extra features or a specific feature that may not be available in the other VPNs. And that's why I recommend you check out the reviews in order to know exactly what you're looking for. Besides that, you've got the protocols. Now, for the most part, you can just leave that on automatic and you're good to go. But since lightweight UDP is the best performing protocol with Express, I choose that. With Nord, the fastest protocol is going to be NordLynx, and it's actually the fastest in the industry, so I highly recommend using it if you end up going for Nord. And with Surfshark, the best protocol to use is WireGuard. But again, for all these VPNs, automatic will work just fine. And once you know what the kill switch is, what split tunneling is, and which protocol is best to choose, then you're good to go with regards to using the VPN. So let's say you want to access the US Netflix library using Express. You can go to the hamburger menu in the top left corner and click on VPN locations from the dropdown, and then select Americas and find any location in the US. Let's just go with Chicago, for example. Then once your location is selected, click the on button, and then you can go to an IP finder and just double check that you are indeed connected to the correct server, and that's it. Now, how do you use NordVPN? Again, very simple. Of course, you have bonus features right here on the left-hand side, and you can check the reviews below if you want to understand them completely. And if you want to optimize everything, go to Settings. From here, you want to go to Connection, and make sure that you're using the NordLynx protocol, which is the fastest protocol. And under the main settings menu, you have the kill switch if you want to turn it on, but you also have the app kill switch, and you have split tunneling. And that's all you need to really know about the VPN before you start using it. And once you're good to go, you can just either look up the servers right here on the list to your left, or just zoom in on the map and connect to whatever server you want to connect to. Let's just go with the New York server, for example. And once you select one of these dots that indicate the location, you'll be able to connect to the server. As for Surfshark, you can just go to the settings, and if you scroll down, you can see the kill switch, and you have bypasser, which is the same as split tunneling. It's just called bypasser here. WireGuard is going to be the best performing protocol, as I said before, and when you want to connect to a server, go back to the VPN and just select one of these locations from the menu. And let's just go with Toronto, for example, and it will take a few seconds to connect. It's not as quick as Express, and that's partly the reason why I chose Express over other VPNs. It's just how reliable and consistent it is, and it's just lightning quick with regards to connecting to their servers. But you'll be connected in just a few more seconds with Surfshark, and then you should be good to go. And that's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you guys are interested in learning more about the privacy policy, speeds, streaming and torrenting capabilities, as well as the security features of these VPNs, you'll find the full reviews down below, and you'll find links to pricing discounts if you'd like to jump straight to those. Oh, and by the way, if you do end up going for any of these VPNs, I would suggest going for the longer term plans so that you can save yourself some extra money, because out of curiosity, I spoke with Express and they mentioned that a lot of people end up spending more money on monthly renewals than they would have with the yearly plan, because the typical pattern is that people renew monthly thinking they might not need a VPN long term. So unfortunately, they end up spending more money on the monthly plan with the higher monthly rate than they would have going with the yearly plan, which significantly lowers the rate, especially with the discount code we provided below. So ultimately, if you know you're not going to need Express for longer than a month, definitely get the month plan. But if there's a chance you're going to end up using it longer than a month, you might want to go with the longer term plan. And then if you change your mind or realize you won't need it that long, you can always get a refund and go back to just a month at a time plan. And this applies to Nord and Surfshark too, by the way. It's just always cheaper in the long run to go with the longest term plan available. But again, if you only need it for a month, then stick to that. Either way, they're all covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test drive these VPNs for 30 days risk-free. Otherwise, you can simply get yourself a refund if you're not satisfied for whatever reason. And that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to grab yourself the best discount possible. Like and subscribe to see more of these videos. And let me know in the comments if there's anything cybersecurity you'd like me to cover. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.